Hey guys, Mr. Wulfy back again. Another episode of Demon's Crest, and you always come out of the arena when you restart the game. So, where do we want to go next? I believe what I need to do is finish up the ice level. Since we have the Crest of Time, it makes it... the boss is just cake with the Crest of Time. I mean, it's kind of like the power of the... in fact, we'll just use it throughout here. It actually is, you know, pretty broken. I mean, the rest of the game is a breeze, really, except for a couple of the final bosses. One of these seems to have something in it. I don't remember what. We're gonna take the easy route here, I think. Still, these guys are pretty close to immune to most attacks. The time gargoyle, though, just... or the, what is it, the legendary gargoyle? He's just a beast in general. So, I mean... he's your best bet. But, like I said on an earlier video, the, crap. We're gonna do this. The aerial gargoyle has a very powerful attack, but so many things are resistant and immune to it because it's basically just a big puff of air, like a wind boomerang kind of thing. It pooped on me. I mean, but it does do a significant amount of damage to enemies that are common enemies. Looks like the Earth Gargoyle's the way to go here. Ah! Alright. So we're just gonna continue this as the air gargoyle, except for I know for a fact that there's something up here. Where is it? Well, you can't go any higher. There must be a thing somewhere. Woo, these guys are everywhere. Holy moly. Oh, here it is. I'm dumb for putting us through all that because here it is. It's like up here in the sky. And it is our final vellum. So we have all the vellums and urns now. Now that's significant that we are, you know, that close. That puts us really close to the 100% mark. Alright, so this guy is named Grewon, Grewon, if I'm not mistaken. And he is a very frustratingly hard boss under normal circumstances. Because when he turns green like that, he is immune to damage. Which takes a long time usually to fight him, because you can't spam. Now, his weakness is actually fire, so the normal firebrand attack and the ability that we're going to actually get from his dead body here would be the ideal ways to fight him. And we do have to fight him again, so, you know, this is an option in the second time you run into him. So we get the Crest of Demon Fire. That completes the Fire Crest. We now have a fully loaded Fire Crest. And the only place really to go now is this V over here, which is 5, Roman numeral 5, of course. Apparently I missed it. I'm dumb. Alright. So this is a big, important level because we get a very, well, we get our final actual crest that we can get in the standard gameplay, and we get several other small items. Now, the Crest of Demon Fire is kind of cool. It shoots a little dragon, and it does a lot of damage. Like, it's the way to go with a firebrand only run. A lot of enemies are, you know, still tough in this part of the game, though, so they take 2 hits. I don't know exactly if the Time Gargoyle is... yeah, he's a one-hit KO. We're going to stick with him. He's pretty much the way you want to go for the rest of the game, just because his higher resistance, too, is just phenomenal. You still have to break obstacles and things with your old standbys. Alright, now that is a water level that we have the option of going to, but of course we can't swim yet. So it would just be suicide. But in the near future, we are going to have the water crest, and we'll be able to do it. Oh, got another. Sweet. Now this is actually a hole in the floor that sends you back down, so we're not gonna fall for that here. Not today. Woo! That axe almost got me. Stupid goblin dude. Or troll or whatever he is. Ghoul of some sort. Let's see what is in these. Okay. Crap. Crap. Forget it. Cheap shot. Alright, so let's go as Earth Gargoyle and smash this. What's this? What could be? Oh no! It's a thing that I can't hurt. What could possibly... How will we survive? What could possibly happen to save us from such a thing? Yum yum yum, he likes to eat. This guy's gross. He eats corpses and things. He's a corpse eater. Alright. Prepared myself, so don't worry. Notice also that the crests actually show up on the little diagram on the right. That's kind of neat. It shows which ones we have. So this guy is named the Crawler. And he crawls. And as you can see, we can't hurt him normally. Like, nowhere we shoot him seems to be hurting him, so he's immune to damage. Now, the time crest is the way to go with this guy too, by the way. Oh, he opens his eyes, and that's where you shoot him. Now, you can only shoot him like once or so per time he opens his eye. I got 2 hits there. He's like super cake with a time crest. I mean, this is the order of operations that I've been going in, guys. It's pretty much the easiest way to beat the game. So stick with it if you want a quick playthrough. Notice he's turning very red. It shouldn't be but about 2 hits and he'll die. Now, he only has these 3 attacks. He throws a dude on the ground, he lets one fly around, and then stuff falls from the sky. So that's the only things that hurt him, or hurt you in this fight. So he's not a big deal. And he drops the water crest. Sweet. So now we can be the T Gargoyle, which stands for Tidal, if I'm not mistaken. And surf the waves or something. I don't remember how it worded it. Alright, so we're gonna go back here. We're gonna be the Time Gargoyle, or the Legendary Gargoyle. I call him Time. I mean, Legendary is just kind of a weird way to say it. Seems unnecessary. I suppose I could show you the water crest, but we'll show you that in a minute, because there's actually the only water-themed level is the B area of this. Now, everything is kind of broken up into A and B in all these levels, by the way. I haven't really explained that, but the B area is the time you go, the version you can go back to and do it again with. That's common sense. In this case, it's a water level. It's the Sunken Aqueduct or something. I don't know. Maybe that's the name of the. I don't think it's the name of it. Now we can be a little cheap here and take this shortcut, because this works both ways. Yeah, air gargoyle for the win. Alright, now you'll notice that this hole is still here where he came through, so that means we can go up here. I wonder if something's up here. And it totally is. It is an item inside a statue that we gotta break. And it is a health item. We almost have all the health items in the game. We have 4 more to get. One of which we'll be getting down here in the water level, which the water level pretty much sucks, as most water levels do in video games. Did you see how expertly I did that? That was totally not by accident. I did that on purpose. Alright. So we're just going to jump down here, and I jumped down as the air gargoyle, which almost hurts. So notice that we have 1 crest that we do not have. Now, we cannot get this crest in the regular playthrough of the game. You'll see it eventually, though. So we're a cool little fish guy. We have like a pretty strong water attack that explodes. Now, on land, it's a water ball that's similar to your normal fireball. It doesn't do very much damage. It's about the same as, like I said, the normal fireball. Now that's actually the opening of the level. I like the background in this. It's like a big sea dragon thing. But this attack actually does as much or more than the time crest attack, but only while underwater. Now it actually does have the added benefit of, you know, doing extra damage to certain bosses, but they're few and far between, and there's easier ways to fight them. Because just like the air crest, you cannot stick to walls, and just like the earth crest, you cannot fly. So the tidal gargoyle is limited to only being useful in this section of the game, pretty much. Poor guy, because he looks kind of cool. He's got a cool design, and I mean, it's kind of wasted potential, really. And that's one of the big critiques of the game. You know, like, fans of the game have always said, I wish there was, you know, more use for the water crest, because you get it late in the game and you just don't really see anything with it. It's just this little area just to get one, it's not even important. You go down here to get a health item. Fight a boss that's pretty much cake. Now the his special ability is actually just the ability to swim in a straight line. That's the best way to put it. You just hold down the A button, and that's it. You just fly or swim straight, which is actually useful against the boss, and in fact necessary, I believe. Could not break that for some reason. There's one more little section here of, it's kind of like the ghouls and ghosts. There's a section where you gotta swim through or fly through or jump through. I can't remember how you do it. I think, you know, you jump in there. You don't fly or do anything special. But you gotta get through some spiky things that are very... Have you ever played that game? God, that game is hard. That game is like so hard. And I'm talking about the SNES version, which is not as hard as the Sega version, I've heard. Because the Sega version is the original arcade version. And of course the NES version is probably even worse. The game doesn't play. By comparison, this game is like super easy. I actually have the SNES version. Maybe I'll try to play that sometime. If you want to see me get frustrated, you'll see me play that. Meanwhile, I'm over here, overpowered as crap with my talisman of super awesome armor. Alright, so this is the, what is this guy's name? It's like an H word. It's like Holothurian. You know, you see everything that you kill's name at the end of the game, so we'll see. But I believe it's called the Holothurian. And we just spam our normal attack here on this guy. And he goes down eventually. Now, all he really does is blow and suck. And you just swim with the A button when he starts doing that. He retreats into his shell from time to time, and that doesn't really do anything. It just gives you a second where you can't hit him. And he's pushing me against the wall over here, so if I move, I go flying all over the place. But notice he's already dying. It's just cake. Yeah, it's just kind of pathetic, really, that he would be so easy. He takes like a million years to die here. But he does have a cool death sound. Whoa. Alright, and then we get a health. So there we are. We got 2 health left. And oh my gosh, I don't want to go get the last one. But I'll go get the last one. And I'll probably do this off camera because oh my gosh. I found out where that secret place was, by the way. That's also, this is where you got to go to get the there's 3 of these guys. They're called Trio the Pago or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, he scratches his stomach. He's a goblin dude that has a headbutting game that you got to do all these break skulls that come out of these holes before those torches give out. And that if you win, you get one of the last health items. So it's Trio the Pago. We want to do a headbutt. The entrance fee is $20. Wait, is this guy say? Just a second. Ah, crap. I can't remember if he's the first or the second one. Or, I mean, the second or the third one. I need to get to the third one. Let's see. He'll say, though. As long as this is level 3 and it's somewhat hard. Okay, so this is, yeah. So we pay him 20. Yes! Oh my freaking god, I did it. That took like 18 tries, guys. Jeez. Freaking. Ah! I did it! Okay, okay. Jeez. I hate playing the Trio of the Pego games. The easiest one is like nothing, but you don't get anything for it. The second one's not that bad. This one is ridiculous. Look, notice I only have one torch. It took me forever, and I did it like pretty well. God. So excited. Okay. It's like, hey, take this as a special present. Thank you. Goodbye. Die. Never again. Okay, guys. Whoo! Now that that is mission completed, we're going to go, and this is the last level, actually. So what we need to do is go and with our remaining money, stock up on a few potions. Because this final boss is actually pretty beefy. He's gonna be a challenge. So we're gonna get a little bit of money here. What am I thinking? What am I doing with my life? With the crown on, it'll get money a lot faster. And with a buster I can smash these. I usually don't worry about going back and picking up the one first. I go for those medium-sized coins are 5, and then the ones with the skulls on that are really big are 20. And they're the ones you want to worry about. I mean, that's just one. If it lands on me, I pick it up, but... Oh yeah, that's the way to go right there. Okay. Alright. See how many... I need some ginsengs. I'm going to need several. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to stock up on ginsengs here. I'm going to actually back out. I'll probably farm for a bit because the actual final boss isn't that, or the boss that we're about to fight is the final boss of the main game, and he's not that hard. I mean, he's pretty hard, but there's a final boss that is unlocked afterwards. And that guy is the real friggin' deal. So I'll probably use all these ginseng potions in this fight. And he's got several forms. Are we missing anything? We're missing 2 talismans. Now there's a talisman I'm missing. For sure. I'm going to look that up in a second here and make sure I don't mess up and not get it, because one talisman is in the final level for sure. Okay guys, I looked it up, and the hand talisman is actually really, I can't believe I forgot where it was. It's just like right outside here. It's actually in this level, and we'll go grab it real quick and then maybe buy one more ginseng. I've got 3. That should be enough for the final boss, given that I have, access to the power of the Time Crest, and actually I'll go buy one more since I got enough, but access to the Time Crest and the Armor Talisman. I can take a lot of hits, and I've beaten this boss several times. Like, when I was a kid, this was like one of the hardest things I've ever done in my life. But after I beat him a few times, I kind of got his pattern. He's not that big a deal. We'll handle him without too much effort. Anyhow, alright, so the hand talisman is way over here. And to get it, we're going to require the water crest. Which is kind of ironic. I was talking smack about it earlier, and it's the way to get this item we need. So that was the normal attack on land, and notice how much more powerful it is in the air here. Ah! Sure. Oh yeah, I need to activate my... Oh, this isn't where we go either. We go past it. Yeah, should be able to make it on foot here. And on land, the water gargoyle, we're not able to shoot or swim fast, so it's limited. But anyway, here's the hand talisman. And the hand talisman is unique. It's not, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Okay, so the hand talisman allows you to shoot. The guy that describes it as it lets you use magic faster. But what that really means is, like, you think, oh, magic as in your ability to use magic from the vellums? No. It literally means your ability to shoot magic out of your mouth. So we can shoot twice as fast, which is going to be kind of useful. We're going to use that on a couple of bosses. Because there's several mini bosses in the last level. We're going to use that against them rather than the armor talisman. Because we're not going to get hit as much as we're going to want to hit them. Okay, so I can't go back. I thought I could go back. Crap. Well, let's just die here. We'll just die here. And actually, I think what I'll do is save the final boss and all that jazz for one last final video. So, let these things kill me. And then I will call it a day for right now, and I will be back. Well, I can pull this out. I can do this. I can swing this, guys. I believe in me. I'm looking, and I want my videos to be at least 30 minutes with this, and I'm going to cut out a lot of this because a lot of it was farming and the friggin' trio of the Pago. So, there's another place where you can buy potions or something. I don't know. So we're just going to go on ahead and say screw it, and everything we need to get the 100% rating is on this level, so we're just going to commit to it. And those little imp guys are annoying. And we're going to stick to the double shot ability right now, because those guys take several hits. These guys are like really tough. These jester guys, normally they take several hits and they hit hard. Ah! Jerk. We can smoke them. Those things are doing 4 points of damage comparatively. Wow, that's... I need to stop being so nonchalant here. Okay, so here is the final hippogriff we have to fight, which, come on, seriously, we have Time Gargoyle with the hand talisman. I mean, he can't even, like, stand up to such an onslaught. We're about to break off on him. And, I mean, he doesn't even do anything special. He does the same attacks he's always done. Oh, hippogriff. Oh, I got my... Let him get a hit in. I did that because I felt sorry for him. That's what really happened. Alright. Same fight, different day. Go up in here and smash his face. And here we go. Heals us up and we're ready to commit. Alright. So. Here is where the air gargoyle is like perfectly designed. We just need to fly up here to the very top of this little tower, which is cake, using his ability to fly so high. And then we headbutt this bell, which is kind of neat Kind of a little mechanic. I had no idea about this when I first played the game. It spits out an urn, and that spits out our final health item. And this place is another air gargoyle place. And really, the game is set up where the air gargoyle is just your best bet always. Being able to fly is just so awesome. Now, somewhere around here, there's a gap in the floor. Crap dummy. There's a gap in the floor where we can fall through. And I gotta find it, because that's where we get our last talisman. Oh my gosh, there's just 1,000 of those guys. Here it is. Okay, we go down here. I don't care about that. Now the Fang talisman. I honestly can't remember what the Fang talisman does. Give me a second, because I want to look this up. Let's see, what does the Fang talisman do? The Fang will increase the amount of damage Firebrand's attacks do against enemies. Okay, so each individual shot will do more damage. So that's kind of spiffy. Let's use that for a little bit and see how it feels. All right, we hit this bell and a little full heal item comes out. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna fall down and take it. I don't care. Alright, so with the Fang Talisman, we should just, like, smash this guy we're about to fight. I use smash a lot. What is that? I'm crazy. So see, this is kind of cool. These guys pry their way out of these sarcophagi. Just ignore them. We don't need to worry about this. We don't even need money at this point because we can't use it. Well. Time to use the claw ability. Okay, so we're going to use the Fang Talisman here and see just how long it takes us to beat this bad guy. So it's Griwa in round 2. This time, though, we don't have a place to climb up and escape him short term. Oh my gosh. He's already turning pink. Oh my gosh, 4 hits? Wow, Fang Talisman rules. Okay. We're going to stick to it right now. I think being able to do more damage is better than being able to take more hits. Alright, so here we go, guys. We enter this little bone arena. This giant skull. And who do we run into? Except Phalanx. Our nemesis. The guy that cheap shot at us when we were so hurt. The guy that's been sending us, or giving these crests out to all these bosses to fight us. It's waited a lifetime for this moment. There's no real information as far as how long it was between when he quote-unquote killed you and when you woke up in the Coliseum. Sorry, I had to have some water. So he's like, you and I were destined to fight. You, it seems, are destined to die. That's some pretty big talk for a guy I'm about to friggin' smoke. Oh, by the way, I need to actually activate my ginseng. That could get me killed. So he's got friggin' massive wings and can fly at the top of this place, and he will, for the most part, for the whole fight. If I can get through this fight without using a single ginseng, it'd be the best. Because his final form is actually the only hard part of any of it. So this is the normal final boss. Like if you did the bad mode of the game, you would kill this guy and that'd be it. If you do the second form is the final boss if you don't have all the crests. So we're about to fight his form where he's utilizing the Crest of Heaven, which is the final crest we would be able to get, and actually the final crest we are able to get at the end of the game here. And in this form, he is a little bit tough. I'm going to have to, this could be a challenge for me. We're going to have to be careful, because I don't want to use a ginseng like I said. But I love the music. I actually have this as a ringtone. Fight harder and die with honor. I could say the same about you. Being cheap and throwing water everywhere. He's not that tough still as far as damage he can take. But he does have this move right here. That is like a big gravity thing. It holds you in place. It's hit me pretty hard. Okay, second form down, good, okay. Sweet. So we saved all our ginsengs, and now we're able to fight the final boss, which is a freaking jerk. Oh my gosh, I hope you're ready to see me rage quit. I'll probably just cut my voice out at some point, but here we go. You think you've destroyed me, but it was merely a shadow. This is not Phalanx's true form. This is his true form, and yes, it's pretty big, but it's not quite as big as it actually is. It's kind of misleading. Finally, the ultimate power, the Crest of Infinity. So, you know, when all the crests are gathered into one place, apparently it summons a super crest, the Crest of Infinity. And it turns him into this giant serpent demon thing that's kind of a tough fight. But it's still not the hardest fight in the game. There's a final optional boss that we'll fight. And you know, it'll be an episode all its own. Okay, now the world stands helpless against my power because I've turned it into lava. I need you no longer, Firebrand. You're merely a nuisance. So apparently what he really did, and this doesn't make much sense, is he distributed the fire crests, or all the crests, in order to obtain my little piece of the fire crest because that was the only piece left. And he did that so that I would purposefully gather them all together. So I would come to him, fight him, and he would be able to summon the Crest of Infinity. That's the best way to assess it all. Anyway, this guy only has one spot that you can hit him on. And that is like right there where his face is. I'm getting worked. I hit him though. Oh, it killed me. Oh, it killed me. Okay, it's cool though. We restart right here, so that's cool. We'll restart it with full health and without using our ginseng. So that's actually good. This is a little cutscene pretty much. We can't really skip it. I don't think we have to listen to him talk anymore. We may though. If we do, that's not a big deal. I'll just skip it all. Okay, he's gonna jab on. He likes to hear himself talk. We know it. We know what you're like. We know your true power. He's actually jabbing. Okay, so the little orbs are really the most annoying part because they prevent you from being able to hit him half the time. Oh, I got 2 hits in, which count as 4 with the fang on. I mean, you have to like this tiny window of where you can hit him, and that's what's frustrating. I gotta get. Woo! It's really just about setting up. And that didn't hit him? Serious? That hit him, okay. Okay. So we're just going to be very careful of this part and try to conserve our ginsengs because this is kind of a long fight. See how effortlessly I do this. Okay, I almost died. Woo! Close. Alright, ginseng is the best thing ever. If only every game had such a wonderful item. Crap. And really, the time crest is the only one worth using here. I mean, you could make the argument that the normal Firebrand's Demon Fire attack is up to par with the Time Gargoyle's shot, and that allows you to do enough damage to really make an impact and beat him. And you can do that with a Firebrand only run. Shot him like in the neck, so it didn't count. Lame. Alright, this guy. Okay, come on. I can't do this without getting hit. I'm just not that good. I mean, I'm good at this game, and I've got it all worked out. I've played it a million times, but there's just too much going on here. I'm not a good enough gamer to put up with it all. Open up. Open up so I can eat you. No! Are you serious? Are you freaking kidding me? Gah! That sucks so bad. I didn't know I was that hurt. Man, maybe I better suck it up and use the defense, the armor crest talisman, whatever. Okay, blah 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 blah. I know. Getting hit right off the bat. Nice. It'd be different if some of these things weren't at the spot they were and pushed you around. Like if you could just float there, it'd be so much easier. Because then you could regulate when you were getting hit by that beam of electricity or whatever that is. And then he shoots the beam when I'm in a bad spot to fight back. So many things. So much stuff. As soon as you get set up good, something disturbs your positioning. Like that, and then there's no way to get back where you gotta go, and then you gotta fall in the lava, and it's just such a frustrating fight. Oh my gosh. Ah, it hurts so bad. Alright, I got 2 ginsengs. I can do this with 2 ginsengs. I just gotta stop screwing up. I gotta get over there and hit him. This is gonna be no show. No count. Oh yeah! Oh yeah, now you can block. I hate these little ball things. Leave me alone. Jeez. This is such a sucky boss. Are you kidding me? That didn't even hit him. I did so much better the first time I did it here. Just getting beat in so many different ways now. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. I mean, I'm getting just destroyed. After the last ginseng, I'm gonna have to break down and use the talisman of armor because it's like the only way to survive. Got 2 hits in that time at least. Alright, come on, open up. I think I got 2 hits in that time. And then, like, something... You gotta hit him, like, right in the mouth. It's like freaking Wart from Super Mario Bros. 2. It's ridiculous. Leave me alone, you freaking ball! Jeez! This is one thing. Ah, come on! Alright, everything's falling apart on me now. Okay. We're not even close to beating him yet, I don't think. Okay, that was 2 hits. Okay, he's starting to turn pink. We can get this. We can do this. I'm going to, since he's pink, I'm going to use the armor talisman to give me that extra boost because I can't afford to get hit again. Or I can't afford to, you know, die here. May take a couple more hits, but it's worth it. The little balls are really your worst nemesis here. They're so frustrating. Yes! Oh my gosh, thank you. Oh lord. Alright, friggin' Phalanx. Sucks it. Dealt with. Pick up the final crest. Credits roll. Jeez. Okay, I need to take an unwind moment while you watch the ending here because the ending's pretty epic. We're just gonna let it happen. Well, guys, that is the end of Demon's Crest. At least you think it is. Was actually, that's just the end of the main game. Now, when we press start here at the end screen, or well, I guess you have to wait, actually. Never mind. Guess it's just a time-related thing. There it is. Okay. So after a while, the end screen goes away, and we are left with this pretty little. I guess it's the Heaven Crest presented by Capcom. It's nice. So. I guess we gotta continue to wait a little bit longer. Well. Hello? Capcom? How are you today? Yes, there it is, yes. Okay, we get a password. Now, what could this password possibly be? Well, to be perfectly honest, this password is the way to get to the secret, like, 100% mode where we have the game beat totally. And we'll enter that password next time, guys, and I'll show you the power of the Heaven Crest, which we will have obtained through this password, and show you the true final boss and see if I can beat him. And I gotta be real, guys, it's stressful. That last guy, that frustration I had, that was nothing compared to this guy. He's a beast. Okay, but we'll see them next time. Peace out. Love you guys. This has been Mr. Wulfy.